My name is Jamie Higgins, and I'm Star Trek Miss Universe this year.
And you're from Rome. Tell me about your background.
I grew up in Rome. I went to Pepperell. I graduated from University of West Georgia, and I'm currently store manager at Hot Topic.
So tell me all about this honor of Miss Star Trek.
You get rewarded a sash and a crown that you get to give to the next winner, and you get to judge the next pageant, and you get to have the title for a whole year.
So how did you register for the competition? Is this something you planned on or something this fell on?
I saw it last year. When I saw it, I fell in love with it, and the pageant made such an impact on me. I knew I was going to do that next year, so for a whole year I registered in January. I think was the earliest registration date, and I told her I was going to do it and I was going to win, and that was pretty much it. I just emailed her the idea, and then she kept emailing me back, and I developed the idea from there.
Is the pageant like a beauty pageant, or
Yes.
how does it work?
It's like a beauty pageant. It's the first part is the bio, where in regular beauty pageants you would go with your gown and they would talk about you, what you did. But in Star Trek, you would go with your costume and they would tell about what your character did. And then the second part was the talent portion, and then the third part was the question and answer part. So.
And how many other people participated?
There was originally 14, but I think it went down to 13 throughout the pageant.
And these are people from all over the world?
Yes. Well, I don't know all over the world, all over the U.S. for sure, because I know one girl's from New York and one girl's from Washington.
And have you always been a Star Trek fan?
No, I became a Star Trek fan about 6 years ago when my husband introduced me to Star Trek Voyager, and I fell in love with it.
Tell me about you now. You mentioned Hot Topic, or you mentioned married kids.
Yes, I have one son. His name's James Tiberius. Haha. And I'm married for, I guess it's going on 5 years now. And yeah, and I just work. And
So how excited was your husband about the award?
Okay, so I won the award. I was up there on stage. I was really, really happy. And he told me later on that he was because he worked just as hard on it as I did with the costume and everything. And he told me that when he heard my name, my character's name called out, that he had to turn around and shed a tear.
So, you graduated from Pepperell, West Georgia. Why here? Why Floyd County? Why decide to stay here?
Well, after my son was born, I wanted to make sure he went to a good school, and both of our parents were in town, so he had great-grandparents to babysit, and it just kind of worked out that way.
What's something interesting folks may not realize about you?
Something interesting. Okay. I like Doctor Who, and when I tell stories, I tend to tell 5 or 6 different ones in one sentence.
So what's next for Miss Star Trek?
Oh, well, next year I get to go be a judge, but I think, I don't know. I think I just want to participate in more cosplays. I wish I could make cosplay profession, actually. That would be pretty cool. But
So what does that mean?
there's professional cosplayers who actually go and make outfits and stuff like that, and they actually get paid to go to conventions to show off their outfits and stuff like that. Like there was a Groot at DragonCon this year, and he was a professional cosplayer, and his costume was amazing.